Keyboard shortcuts are a beautiful twofer. They're faster than mousing, and they provide a little relief for your mouse hand, which makes it easier to work for long stretches. Let me show you the ones that I use all the time. Control-D allows you to duplicate an object. I know I'm going to need another text box just like this one right below it, so I'll select it, Control-D. It duplicates that text box. I'm going to arrow it down a little bit, and I'll rename this one Networking Sites. That looks good. Control-G allows you to group objects. I know that I'm going to want this background and those two text boxes on it to appear exactly that same way, and that's a good reason to group something. So the background is selected. I'll hold down the Shift key, select these two text boxes, and then Control-G to group. And if you look down at the timeline, we have Group 1. Control-A allows you to select all of the objects on your slide. And that actually is going to give me opportunity to move to my next one as well, which is Control-Arrow. When you do Control-Arrow, everything that's selected, in this case, everything on my slide, will move in 1 pixel of the direction of the arrow. I don't know if you've noticed, but everything on the slide is a little too high, especially the woman's hips. So everything is selected. We're going to Control-Arrow everything down. Don't you feel better about that one? Control-J allows you to insert a picture. I want this Products button picture. I'll select it, select Open, move her over onto my slide. Looks good. Control-T allows you to insert a text box. I know I want a note about checking with HR, so I'll click where I want the text box, Control-T. All right, check with HR. Shrink that down a little bit. Using the arrow keys, I'm just going to move it over so she's kind of pointing at it. I want to change that font. Any script font you want to do would work. I'm going to do Segoe. Make it a little bit smaller here. That looks good. Control-M allows you to insert a new slide. I know I'm going to talk more about this social networking topic, so I'm going to need a new slide. This brings you to your layouts. You select Insert, and you can look over here on the left. You can notice a new slide has been selected. Let's go back to that first slide. And finally, Shift F12 allows you to preview the slide that you're working on. Looks good. Keyboard shortcuts. The more you use them, the more efficiently you can work.